Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zhong, the owner of a Zhong Cage Fighting Series, going down in 3 weeks from today. Right next to me, I have Apple, oh no, April, Center, and
I mean, apple of your eye, I guess.
Now, April, let's talk a little bit about what's going on through your last fight. I know your opponent last minute asked for a little catch weight, and then it didn't go your way. What's your thought on your last fight? Do you feel like a ring rust after a couple years layoff?
You know, things happen. It is what it is. You go back to your team, go back to your gym, and you fix those holes. Yeah, it was unfortunate. You know what I mean? I was booking a 125 fight, and kind of last minute, a couple weeks out or a week and a half out, you know, we had looked at a catch weight opportunity for that fight. For me, you know, I got it to a point where I had already been in camp and I'd been training. I wasn't going to back out of the fight. You know what I mean? That's just not my style. So we took the fight. But no diss or anything to my opponent. She did well. You know what I mean? For me, it's just, you know, going back in, fixing those things. And we're here again. You know, you don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. You get back in there and yeah, you repeat, you know what I mean? And do something different. Your
upcoming opponent, this is one fight. You guys have a very similar age, very similar height, similar weight.
Yeah.
Almost identical, you know, she's kind of a little older too. So, Anna Martinez, this is the fight actually we've been talking about it, but didn't happen last fight. And then now it's gonna happen on this upcoming fight. What's your thought on Anna?
I don't really have too many thoughts on Edna, you know what I mean? We all come in here to do the same thing. We all come in there to put in work, get down and have fun and put on a good show, you know what I mean? Show our athleticism and shit, that's what we're here to do. So August 20th, me and Edna will meet for the first time. I've heard about her in the past and I look forward to it, man. I look forward to going in there and performing and fucking getting down. It's just what it is.
When you're watching her fight, what do you see yourself have an upper hand on her?
I think in this fight it's gonna be situational. Everything's gonna go. You know what I mean? It's gonna be stand up. I know Edna's background's a little bit more of a grappler, so I foresee that's gonna be a route she might take. But I also know she's not afraid to stand and bang. I've seen some of her old fights, so. In all due respect, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go on there and get down in every situation possible because it might be on the ground and it might be standing. You know what I mean? But I think both of us will be ready for that.
I know you like to strike. I know you like to strike. You're like a Muay Thai background. I know you like to strike. And now you such been in the business, been in this fight game for like a long journey as an amateur. How much longer do you think you want to keep doing amateur to make that pro debut?
I think, you know, over the next couple fights, we'll see what we've improved on, what needs to be worked on, and then, you know, my head coaches and my team, they're the guys, you know what I mean? They're the ones in charge. They'll let me know when my time's ready to go. But that definitely is the plan, you know what I mean, to go pro. And while we do, we take those steps forward and make it happen.
Now, in the flyweight division on a female in the Bay Area, who do you have in mind? I know we talk a little bit about Katrina Saddles, I believe her last name. Katrina is another fight, you know, we've been talking a little bit, you know, is it a potential, and then do you even think about like going down to 115 because you don't really walk around that heavy? Do you ever think about going down to the 115 pound? And in the Bay Area, I know there's Stacey Michelle, it's South City, it's also 115 pound, a former teammate. Would you open up the idea to fight any one of those?
For me, you know, I'm open to anyone, man. I'm open to anyone. Right now, I'm at 125 weight, which is my natural, you know, kind of walk around weight. I can definitely make it to 115 if I really wanted to. And if there's more opportunity for more fights, then I'm definitely open for that. But at this point, I'm just like, you know, if someone's ready to fight or they're interested in competing with me or getting in the cage with me, I'm all for it, man. I'm down to stand and bang. I'm down to get in there and just, you know, perform and get the crowd rowdy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so now I've been talking to Stacey Michelle time to time, and you guys used to train. Do you think you will fight her in one day if the fight presents?
I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, Stacy's my girl. You know, we used to train together. There's definitely no bad blood there, and I don't know. Let's see what the future holds. You know, let's see what opportunities present themselves, and if the fit is right and the time is right, then
strictly
who knows? Business. You know what I mean?
Strictly business. No personal feeling.
Yeah. It's, you know, like I said, I have a lot of respect for Stacy. She's a well-rounded fighter and an old teammate of mine, so there's definitely no bad blood. But yeah, right now I'm at 125. I'm looking for 125ers. Anyone that's out there ready to compete with me at 125, I'm definitely open to it. You can reach out to Sifu Eric at BAFA. You can reach out to Zhong if he has an event coming up. But like I said, I'm also open to going down to 115 if I really wanted to. If there was a good opportunity that presented itself, I would definitely do it.
Absolutely. Now, this upcoming fight against Edna, what do you emphasize on as far as your training camp?
Man, you know, I mean, I don't want to go into too much detail with that. You know what I mean? But we're definitely ready to work. We're definitely ready to work. There was things that we saw during the last fight, you know, and you know, unfortunately we didn't get the result that we wanted, but that's how the fight game goes. You win some, you lose some, you go back, you fix it, you train harder, and then you come back and you do it again, you know what I mean? So not going into too much detail, I think we're ready for anything that comes our way. You know what I mean? Stand up on the ground, we're ready for that. On
your last fight is also against a girl that have less experience. Is also a 3-2-minute round with the shin guard, and now you're fighting Edna. It's going to be 3-3-minute round. Yeah. No shin guard. Have a little bit more time to strategize the fight, to set the different pace. 2-minute round, you really have to just go.
Yeah,
like, I mean, it's just times go by so fast. So now on this upcoming fight, I mean, for what I've seen, both you guys fought on my show multiple times, and it's probably going to be a grappler and trying to take it down. So you more like a stand-up, hard kick, hard punch, more like, so it's pretty much like classic striker versus grappler.
Yeah, for sure.
So your fight camp, there's no secret. Her fight camp, there's no secret. It's just a matter of like
we work on everything, man. You know what I mean? It's really, it comes down to 360, man. In this fight world, in this fight game, like you can't just be one road. You know what I mean? You got to be able to do everything. And I think for both of us as fighters, I think we look back at, because, you know, I know she's coming off some loss and I'm coming off of a loss. So I think we both went back to our camps. We saw what we needed to fix and make some adjustments there. You know what I mean? But in this world, dude, you gotta fucking be ready for anything. Like I said, fighting situational. So if it's stand up, you gotta be ready for situations that happen on the feet. If it's on the ground, you gotta be ready to adjust when that time comes as well. So I think we both went back and did that. And I think this is gonna be it's gonna be a good fucking fight. It's gonna be a good show.
I can't wait.
And you know, we're ready to get down, both of us.
Female fights always awesome to watch, because female fight, for some reason, they're a little bit less give a damn. They just go and just fucking go at it. Like, you know, it's like guys a little bit more strategic, especially guys been fighting, while like girls just like ding ding kill. That's why like everyone is always, all the fight fans always love to watch female fights. A lot of people, you know, message
I mean, who wouldn't like to see two fucking beautiful, dope-ass, strong, fucking energetic, ruthless, savage females go in there and fucking put in work, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's just, it's entertaining and it's fucking, it's
awesome.
Yeah, it's the shit.
Now, if people want to get a hold of you, to buy a ticket, come watching you, support you fight, how can people contact you?
You can reach me on Instagram. It's Coach Hailstorm_MMA. You can reach me through BAFA. You can reach out to Sifu Eric. You can hit me up online. Just, you know, Google my name. You can Google April Santa Ana or Out for Blood. But yeah, Coach _Hailstorm_MMA on Instagram is my tag if you want to DM me for any tickets.
That's pretty awesome. Now, you're fighting 125 pounds on this upcoming bout. What do you walk around weight right now?
Oh man, I don't want to make that same mistake, you know what I mean? Guess what I look like. Let's just say I'm walking around where I need to be, and I'm ready to go, man. I'm in a good place right now. And yeah, man, all things considered, August 20th is around the corner, and I'm exactly where I need to be to get ready for that belt.
If people watching this interview, Edna watching this interview, what do you have to say to her?
Edna, man, I look forward to it. I've seen your past fights. You know, August 20th, we get to meet for the first time, or actually in weigh-ins, we get to meet for the first time face-to-face. It's going to be a fucking good fight. And, you know, like you said, bring it. I'll bring it. We're going to meet in the middle of the cage, and then let's get down. We'll do what we do, and let's put on a good fucking show. We'll have fun and, you know, get that crowd fucking hype. That's what we're here to do.
Awesome.
You know?
Now, do you have any special loved one, training partners, supporters, sponsors that you want to shout out to?
For sure, definitely got to give a big shout out to all of my fight team at BAFA, Bay Area Fight Academy. A big shout out to my Sifu Eric, Coach Freddie, Coach Rob. Give a big shout out to my brother Kieran Sanders, who's been putting in work with me where we need to put in work. My brother Jeremy Escota, he's ready to fucking come in there and take off heads for all them cats talking shit. And big shout out to Coach Arvin out at Kennel Boxing, and obviously big shout out to Charles Gracie Jiu-Jitsu for giving me that work and getting me ready for August 20th.
Now, the undercard main event is Jeremy Escota against James
Gay? Was it Gay? I don't know.
James Gurdy.
I don't know. Right? Okay, Gay.
So, what do you see about that fight? What do you think that fight's going to go down? How it's going to go down?
Man, you know what I mean? I think
Jeremy's your teammate.
I think Jeremy's on a whole different caliber. He's a whole different beast, and you know, he's always ready to go in there and take someone's head off. You know what I mean? I think if you're ready for that and you expect to just have an easy fight, that's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? All I can say is they're two fighters that are fucking hungry, and I expect my boy to walk out of there with that dub.
How is he gonna get that dub?
Shit. The only way he knows how, killing it. But, you know, like I said, everyone steps into the cage with that intention. You know what I mean? To fucking get down and to get the result they want. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But we're going out there with the fucking heart of a warrior. You know what I mean? And a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't do what we do as fighters. And as a humble warrior, you got to understand there wouldn't be a fight without an opponent. You know what I mean? So
absolutely. So
you got to step in there with a humble mind and a humble heart, because
anything can happen.
Anything can fucking happen.
That's
in
true.
The fucking cage. Anything can happen.
For more information about this upcoming fight card, making sure you guys check out DragonHouseMMA.com. A lot of fight posters already up, and all the fighters that want to get on my website, download your poster, put on your social media. Check out DragonHouseMMA.com. Another huge update with this coming up Saturday. So it's going to be over 20 fights on the card. Do not miss it. It's live stream pay-per-view nationwide. You cannot make it to the event. Making sure you guys order your live stream pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. Subscribe my YouTube channel. Help me to grow my YouTube channel. And also follow me on Instagram. A lot of big upcoming fight event news coming out. Next event is going to be November 12th. So make sure you stay tuned. That's another huge crazy card that I'm already start preparing for now. All the fighters want to get on that card, making sure you guys DM me and get a hold of me. So any last word you want to say to anyone out there?
Just shout outs to all my family and friends and community that supports me, all my sponsors, all my fight team, and, you know, respects to anyone that steps in that fucking cage, because it ain't easy. And like I said, not a lot of people can do what we do. So let's go out there, put on a good fucking show, and get down. You know what I mean? Make that crowd rowdy, baby.
That's awesome. Now, another question for your person. What do you do for work?
For me, I run my own fitness business. I'm a coach myself.
That's why you're so fit.
Yeah, that's it, man. A gallon of water a day, you know what I'm saying?
That's a trick of keeping your skin look nice. 1 gallon of water a day.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I run my own fitness business. I train on-site, personal training, one-on-one, group trainings. I'm a hybrid coach, so I got a background in sports-specific strength conditioning and sports performance training, but I also, you know, I teach boxing, MMA, and Muay Thai, and so forth.
There we go. You get to Ed.
Pure DNA Training and MMA. Hit me up, www.purednatraining&MMA.
April Santa Ana. We'll see her on August 20. I'm Zhong signing out. See you guys on August 20.